We learn all about rounding off. Why do we round off numbers? Often it happens in real life and you try to remember a number, especially a number above 10. Like suppose you spent $32 today, okay? Now, weeks have gone, months have gone, and then you try to remember how much did I spend that day. You remember it was 30, but it was the lower end of 30, so you say, well, I think I had spent around $30. Same thing with, the time spent. You spent 27 minutes today doing your homework or doing some task. And then weeks later, somebody asks, well, how long did you spend doing that? And you say, well, I spent 20, it was, I don't know, 20 something minutes. I think it was around 30 minutes because you remember it was the upper level of 20, not the lower level. So you say it was, I think, around 30 minutes. So this thing about rounding off, and you say it was around something or around so much, that's what we're learning to do here. So here are 20 cricket balls, and we don't worry about the first 10. We start with 10. So here's a mountain, that's the peak. These are the two slopes, here and here, and this is the bottom of the mountain. And so we put 10 at the bottom of the mountain, and 11, 12 climbs up the slope all the way through to 15. And then 16, 17, 18, 19 come here, and they go down the slope until 20 rests at the bottom of the mountain. And so that's how it's arranged. So you see how numbers fall down. So like 11 slopes downwards to 10, and so does 12. 12 slopes downwards towards 10, so they all roll down towards 10. Same thing with 16. 16 rolls down to 20, right? Yep. And so does 17, so does 18, and so does 19. So all these roll down towards 20. So all these numbers roll down this way towards 10. The numbers above 15 up to 20 roll down towards 20. What happens to 15? Which way does it roll? It's right at the peak. It could roll this way. It could roll that way. We decide that 15, because it's at the top, it has a special position, so it rolls forwards. It never goes backwards, so it goes down, straight down towards 20. Okay, we got that? Great. Now, let's look at a number like 17. Now, 17, where will you place it? On this slope or on this slope? Right, you place it on this slope. So 17 will come here, and it rolls automatically down towards 20, so we say 17 is around 20. What about 13? 13, we place it on this slope, so it rolls down towards 10, so we say 13 is around 10. What about 14? Well, 14 will be placed here because it's on this side of the slope, so it'll roll down towards 10. So we say 14 is, it rounds off to 10 or it's around 10. What about 17? What do you think? Which slope? That's right, this slope here, it falls here, so it'll slope around to 20. What about 15? Where did this roll to? So it rolls down towards 20. Great. So it's around 20. What about numbers above 20? So let's put 20 here at the bottom. This starts from 20, goes up 21, 22, 23, 24, and guess what's at the top? 25. And then all the numbers ending with 5 are at the peak, and then all the way down 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's 20, and 10, that's 30, goes down at the bottom like that. So
And of
that's
course,
how,
there's another way of looking at it. You've got 15, which is right between 10 and 20. And it's the middle number because you've got 5 steps to get from 10 to 15 and 5 steps to get from 15 to 20. So you got 5 steps there, 5 steps there. So if you want to know whether a number is moving towards 20 from 15, whether it's 15 moves towards 20, all you have to do is look at the numbers here and look at these numbers. 6, that's more than 5. 7, more than 5. 8, more than 5. Whoa, it rolls all the way down to 20. Now 4, 3, 2, and 1, all less than 5, so they all roll towards 10. As simple as that. So your magic number is 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, they all roll towards 30 because it's equal to or more than 5. And 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm repeating myself, roll towards 20 for 25. And that's the rule you follow. It makes it really easy.
That's how you to arrange them in your mind, so that once arranged like this, you can think of a number like 26 and decide whether it rounds off towards 20 or does it round off upwards towards 30. So 26 falls here, it rounds upwards to 30. So that's around 30. And the number 22 rounds downwards to 20, so that's around 20. And number 26 rounds upwards towards 30. 25 rounds upwards towards 30. And 28, what do you think? Does it go towards 30 or 20? Very good. 28 rounds off to 30. Excellent. What about 22? Yes, you're right. It rounds off towards 20. Very good. So that's what it means to round off numbers to the tens. I mean, think in terms of how many tens that number has, roughly. And that's it. Don't worry about the ones. So that's the first lesson. We'll practice some more in the second lesson. So see you then. Take care. Have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.